The future is not simply Uber versus hotels. So at first glance, hotels on Uber looks like a pure competition story, right? Uber enters hotel booking, hotel loyalty programs get weakened, OTAs get squeezed, and hotels may risk becoming commoditized inventory inside someone else's ecosystem. And that could be the obvious read. But the more interesting story is not competition, it is rather collaboration with controlled conflict. So hotels and Uber may compete for the guest relationship, but they also need each other. Right? Uber needs hotel inventory to complete the trip. A ride in a food ecosystem becomes way more powerful when it can also anchor the stay. And without hotels, Uber owns pieces of the trip, but with hotels, Uber can own the full journey, which is what it's trying to do. And hotels, on the other hand, they need demand. They need lower acquisition cost. They need to show up where AI agents are making the decisions. So if the future traveler says to their answering engine, book my weekend in Chicago, the hotel needs to be visible inside that agentic buying path. So the question is not, will hotels fight Uber? The better question is, where will they collaborate and where will they protect their control? And hotels, for example, may collaborate with Uber on baseline demand, right? Standard rooms, right? Standard rooms can flow into the Uber's marketplace, and Uber can subsidize the customer discount. And the hotel gets occupancy without paying as much for traditional digital acquisition. And in this model, Uber becomes a demand channel and not just a threat. But hotels may also collaborate with Uber on loyalty math. So if Marriott, Hilton, or Hyatt points can be linked to the Uber experience, the AI agent sees a stronger value equation. Like hotel discount, Uber credits, and hotel points earned all could be part of that equation. And that helps both sides. And Uber gets a more attractive offer, and the hotel keeps its loyalty program relevant inside that agentic marketplace. But collaboration also does not mean surrender because hotels will still compete for the most valuable parts of the guest relationship, right? Uber may control the booking moment, but the hotel controls the physical state, the lobby, the room, the Wi Fi, restaurant, bar, the service experience. That's still hotel territory. So when an Uber booked guest walks in, the hotel can intercept the relationship directly. They could say, link your loyalty account now and get a restaurant credit valid tonight. And that's not fighting Uber at the booking layer, it's competing at the experience layer. So the same pattern also plays out with inventory. Hotels may collaborate with Uber on standard rooms, the rooms that AI can easily compare on price, location, bed size, Wi Fi, and cancellation policy, but they will likely protect premium inventory inside their own loyalty ecosystem. So, suites, upgrades, rooftop access, chef tastings, wellness experiences, VIP benefits, and status based perks should not be fully exposed to a price optimizing algorithm. And that's where hotels preserve their differentiation. So the future is not simply Uber versus hotels, it's a layered relationship. Collaborate on demand, collaborate on distribution, collaborate on loyalty, liquidity, but compete on guest ownership, compete on experience, compete on premium access, and compete on the emotional parts of travel that algorithms cannot fully price. And that could be the strategic shift. So, in a business to agent world, hotel brands cannot afford to reject super apps and super agents outright, but they can also not become dumb inventory inside someone else's ecosystem. So, the winning model will be selective collaboration. Use Uber to fill the rooms, use Uber to reduce the acquisition cost, use Uber to make loyalty points more liquid, but protect the human experience, the premium inventory, and the direct guest relationship. And that is how hotel loyalty programs survive the agentic economy, not by treating Uber only as a competitor, but by knowing exactly where to collaborate and exactly where to compete.